Back again, guys, because it's raining outside. So I'll show you guys. Let me wear my eyeglass. So I'm in the mood to share some view outside. Okay. I don't know what's the name of typhoon. See, I'll show you guys. Oh, see, the ground is wet. My plants, well, my plants is enjoy about that rainwater. Actually, guys, you know the live stream that I do a while ago, so I just deleted because I'm just do this, you know. Well, people now I notice that people are not really interested, you know, to do things like the one that I shared a while ago. So they just really want to have some fun in nonsense things that you do online. So that's what people want. So now I'm gonna do some things that, you know, to share like this, you know, the rainy days in my place, how my plants look, and look at that. So far, they are doing good on this one. See, very nice here. And my favorite there. Because I like the style of the, you know, the color. And over there. So this one, I move it here because my sister told me that they cannot really resist on the water or rainwater. But this one, oh, they're doing good. So it's time for me to repot this. So I need to cut with the roots and then repot. And this is one also. This one, it's dying because, you know, my sister told me that that kind of plants, it cannot resist the water. So I have to move it here. I hope it will not die. So are you ready to see my face, guys? And everything here is Umaya. Hello. Hello, people. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Just only 2 person give me a thumbs up for this. And this one, I like this also because, well, here. I don't have extra pots because maybe I can cut off because I... This one, look over there. Doing good. Here, how many pots I repack? And look at this plant. So actually this one, so I always cut off, trim this. Hi, MYA. Where are you from, MYA? This one, but I like this kind of plants because, you know, look, the design of the leaves, you know, the here. And this one, I remember this. This is red siam. And this one, this is not safe, guys. You know, this welcome plant, very poisonous. If you have pets, don't put this in your garden with your near to your pets like dog, cats, because this is poisonous. And then of course, this is not safe if you have children. Don't. But me, nothing to worry about that because I don't have. So back to me. Back to me. So I'm here. See how nice the view, guys. Very tropical view. So a while ago I do live stream, guys, but you know, just a few people watching. The most important details that I can share. Hi kiss, hello. In the jungle, yes. Woo-hoo-hoo-ha, woo-hoo-hoo-ha. What's up? It's raining here, kiss. I'm in the jungle. So it's just like, you know, when you actually this kind of plants, okay, I already trimmed. But last summer, no leaves, as you can see, guys, here. So when it rains start, then it starts to, you know, grow fast. You know, that's one thing that I noticed. Once they receive rainwater, they grow fast. Yeah, I'm Jane. Okay, I'm Jane. So I'm looking for Tarzan. Okay. Okay, I'll reverse my camera. Actually, this is the original pot. And then my sister told me that, you know, that pot cannot really resist the rain, so it starts dying. But that's the original pot that I bought with my friends online during the pandemic, guys. So what I did is repotting. So that one in here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I stopped repotting those plants because here in my place, it's not allowed to put a lot of plants. So look at this. See, I'm in the jungle, like Kiss said, I'm in the jungle. That's my porch. I have a good size of porch here. See? And this one also, I noticed, I don't know this kind of plants, guys. But they grow fast. My goodness, here. You know, I like the style of the leaves. It's heart shape and then, you know, the white stripe. Here also. How many pots I repot this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one also. I like that. You live on that spot. What do you mean you live on that spot? Spot? So this is the view. Okay? I'm in the jungle. See? I have a big table. I can do barbecue, but you know, not the charcoal grill. So electric, yeah, they allow. But and I have, okay guys, the reason why, I'll show you. See? See? That's the can. So I keep that can of beer, soda. I have purpose on that. So this is the only can that I use. Okay. There. Ah, my bike. So I love to stay here because now it's raining. It's not really, it's not really hot. And as you can see here, guys, that's from the air condition. There. Oh, so I'm very aware of bugs, guys. This is the, what do you call this? The bugs trap. That's sticky. And also over there. And here, so this is the thing that if like lizard, mouse, or birds, they cannot really, yeah, fly trap. Correct. Thank you for saying that, Kiss. So this one is this like, if they hear that, the only mouse, birds can hear that, it really irritates them to stay away on my porch. Okay, so that one. That's really work. No mouse go around on my porch. And this one is, this is, I use this when I stay here outside. This is candle with citronella smell. So when you light this, the mosquito will not come over and bite your legs or what. So I enjoy looking my porch, guys. I feel that I'm in the jungle. Yes, Jane is talking about all the plants and everything in the jungle. Come on. Kiss, my name is no longer Lily, is Jane now. You're crazy. You're crazy, Kiss. So just, just a Chika minute. So that's what people wants, right? Instead of doing like give some uh, good information, people loves to make Chika Chika. So I cannot really climb on this because it's too small. Kiss, I need a big one so that I can climb. Okay, so I feel hot now, so I need to go inside. So I just share how does it look because it's raining. And actually, if it's raining here, mosquito. Mosquito na maldito. I'm here. I'm here. Inside the house. Okay. Guys, I want to share something. So, I forgot this, guys. Last week, I tell to my niece, okay, I will share this with you because I gave her a special dinner, but I forgot, guys. I always forgot this. And then last night, I showed this when I checked my vegetable bin, and then I found this because this is came from my during the meet and greet with Sis Maria. So she gave me a big, see, the Toblerone. So I always forgot to try this. It's been 1 month in my refrigerator. But sometimes, I don't want to eat this because there's a memory behind of this big bar of Toblerone. Okay. So, who wants to eat this. Oh, by the way, guys, for those ones to come on my birthday, so my birthday next month, okay? So for those ones to join with my birthday celebration, I will invite you guys. If not, if you cannot come to my birthday, all you have to do, if you want to join with my birthday celebration this coming October 12th, okay? That's my birthday. So just contact me on my WhatsApp, so that I can reserve food, okay? So that would be 3 p.m. I start 3 p.m. until 8 p.m. So it's in between the lunch and dinner, all the way to dinner time. Okay. So if you want to join to my birthday celebration, so just contact me in my WhatsApp. On my channel, I have email, Gmail there, and WhatsApp number. So feel free to uh, communicate with me if you want to join, so that I can reserve the food. Reserve. So if, because I already, my family, and then for those ones to join, for those my supporters, my subscribers, then you're invited to join to my birthday party. If you're not, so there's another chance that you can join with me to see my beautiful face. December, because we have a Christmas party here in my place. So we celebrate our Christmas party ahead of time. Okay, just second week of December, so that they give us a chance to attend other Christmas party as well. So feel free, guys. Okay, feel free. If you can't able to join to my birthday celebration, it's up to you guys. I also invite you to join to our Christmas party. Okay, so just contact me in um my WhatsApp and my Gmail. All right, so that I can able how many people coming here. And of course, if you want to join to my birthday or my our Christmas party here, I have to inform the security guard here, because there's a SOP here in my place, that if we cannot tell the guard that, even though that I know you, if I did not say to the guard that I have visitor coming, they will not allow you. So it happens to my friend Cher, the pencil artist. So, and then there's no signal outside phones. I keep checking my phone, and then there's no signal. So, but just to inform you guys that our security here is very strict. Okay, for that. So, well, me, I'm not in, I think I have, something not right on my throat. I have like itchy throat that I avoid to eat this, but I really want to share this with my niece, but I forgot. So, Sis Maria, the Toblerone that you gave, it's still here. I did not yet open. But the small one, yes, it's been I eat first, but this one I did not, because I really want to share this with my niece, but suddenly I forgot. So just I don't need, just invite you guys for those interested, okay, for my birthday or for the Christmas party. Don't Okay, you don't have to, you don't have, it's not mandatory, but for those interested, to join, you're very welcome. Okay, so if you're interested, just contact me on my WhatsApp or what do you call that, Gmail. So Because our last year, yeah, I invite how many people? Three, all girls. Ibrahima. Hi, Ibrahima. Where are you from, Ibrahima? Thank you for coming. Um, so I invite three people. Oh my God, because here the way that we celebrate our Christmas party here is just like the admin office. They provide tables, chairs. All you have to do just provide your own food or invite your friends as you can. But you have to prepare food for your guests. And then there's a games. There's a live band. Okay, and of course there's raffle draw. So yeah, I enjoy that Christmas party last year. And 2023, that would be so fantastic, that Christmas party, because my two neighbors attend, but last year they didn't. Because the the MC is my neighbor next door, the doctor, and then we're part of the team. So we share food. So last year just only me I prepared, because they did not attend that Christmas party. So but I was so busy that time. But so far I did my best, to entertain my guests, and they enjoy the food. And the food was so good because I cook. So I'm very hands on when it comes to food. If I invite, you know, guests coming to my house, so I don't really buy. I cook because I know how to cook. It's almost 8 o'clock, breakfast time. So yeah, maybe I just want to eat, oatmeal. So, any question, guys? Hmm. Question. People loves to watch, like Marites, gossip, jelly beans. Okay, jelly beans. Are you there, jelly beans? I cannot really use my microwave. I don't know, guys. For those who have microwave, guys, my microwave is still working, but it's not hot. So when I researched, they said that the problem is magnetron. So, but anyway, I already contact to my landlord that, I need the new microwave. Usually, microwave is very useful. It's just like when you reheat food, it's very important, guys. So I have to contact my landlord, to replace my microwave, because it did not really warm, guys. It worked, but it suddenly did not the food that you warm, it did not hot. And then I saw some on the other side, there's a bump. So this is the brand of oatmeal that I love. So this is instant. All you need to do, just pour hot water But guys, I try to put, fresh milk, because we have fresh milk, reduced fat, but I'm not really into that. My favorite, guys, is this powdered milk. I use Bear Brand powdered milk. I love this, when it comes to my oatmeal. And then I use brown sugar. We have here brown sugar. I love brown sugar. But guys, I had an advice for you guys, for men and women, for those single. If you have a date, example, you have lunch date with your partner, with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, don't eat oatmeal. Don't eat oatmeal for breakfast because oatmeal causes bad breath. But for me, it's okay because I'm in the house. So yes, oatmeal, guys, cause bad breath. It's not really bad breath that smell like a rotten fish or what, but something not really pleasant when you talk. So that's the actually I noticed that also. Hi, yes, FM. How are you? So, okay, avoid eating oatmeal when you have a date because it causes bad breath. So when you, especially for those men, okay, that body conscious, don't eat oatmeal. All you have to do just eat fruits, okay, not oatmeal. And then coffee also. Once you have a date, guys, drink coffee in the morning, brush your teeth twice, and gargle with Listerine. Because coffee also causes bad breath. Oh yeah? Hi po, kamusta? Abi from India. Been there in Manila, Quezon City. Oh yeah? Do you have a business here? Actually, there's so many Indian people, they have business here in the Philippines, restaurant and lending company. Okay, so for those men and women, if you have a date, avoid those stuff. Hi, MV. Your ate is here. Give some clue for those wants to have a date. Avoid eating oatmeal and then avoid drinking coffee. But if you have to do that you cannot really stop yourself for eating or drink that, brush your teeth and then scrape your tongue. Because some toothbrush, there's a scrape. You have to scrape your tongue because it's really of course your mate will turn off. Of course you have to the first impression last. Okay, let me pour this because my microwave is broken. I don't know what's happening, so I have to pour. Wait, hold on, guys. Let me call Mr. Frank Tate if he wants, oatmeal. Hold on. He said no to oatmeal. Maybe he heard. Maybe Frank heard that. Okay, Princess Anne. Hey, Princess Anne, what's wrong? Okay, let me read this, what your comment. Because, okay. Hi, bakit ka nag-comment sa Siraulo 80 the post and editing picture? Anong sabi mo? Scary? Sino ka? Oh! Sino ka? Para magsabi sa akin ng ganyan. Huh? Scary. I'm not comment that to take it too personal on you. You understand? I'm not taking that comment personal on you. Why you take it that too personal on me? Did I say more than that? Don't come to my show and just to make fight with me. Okay? Don't. I don't care the issue between you and ET. Okay? I don't care. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I'm not taking it too personal on you because it's scary also the post that he posts. And that's it. Did I say more than that? Come on, Princess Anne, don't come here on my show to create some fight with me. Okay? I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Okay? If you want to people understand, say it in English. What you're talking about and what I'm talking about to you. And also same with your friend Jelly Beans. Come on my video that the video that her post is not related on the video that she watched. And why you take it, girls, too personal about that? Did I say bad that? That's my prerogative. That's my prerogative to comment what I've seen on the post of 80. Okay? Sinabi ko ba? Sinabi ko ba na ganun ang itsura mo? Sinabi ko lang nakakatakot. So, wag mong gawing personal yung komentar ko. Kasi, at the first place, you have no right to control what's in my mind. Come on. If you have an issue with AT, don't bring it here, okay? I just want to entertain my viewers, my subscribers. So don't bring it kind of that, okay? Good. You leave my show. Well, some people, Frank, those people that they just take it too personal and they have no basis, to, it's just like they just, hi Janet, hello. People are looking for, looking for attention, and they said that, what do you call that? Respect. Come on. You have to listen what, the song of Aretha Franklin? The song Respect? Listen to that song first. I have a good... Oh, thank you. Janet, I'm preparing my oatmeal breakfast. It's just like a while ago that I mentioned that. Yeah. Well, it's just like the thing that, I just, I went to ET. You know ET? Janet, you know ET. Sometimes he goes to Isa's show, and then he posts about those women. This one is Princess Anne. And then I just comment, and then my comment, because when you look at the picture, it's scary. Okay, so that's my comment, scary. I don't really take it to her personal. It's just like, I just comment scary, and then her friend, and a while ago, and then she asked me why I comment about that. No, I don't take it that too personal on her. I just comment about the picture, that what I sent, because it's my prerogative. That's why there's a comment there, but I don't say anything about that. Just only the word carry. Okay? And then, you just come here into explain or whatever, that kind of thing. Come on. Don't do that. Because I'm not your enemy. I don't care what her issue between in 80. Okay? I don't. Yeah, correct. That's female BS, Frank. But I don't need to block her, so that she can also uh defend herself. And if she don't understand what I'm saying to her, and then maybe that's the time that I need to block her. But I gave her a chance, to explain. So my oatmeal, let me go to the table. It's hot. Hold on, guys. So I don't really like that, you know. Who's this? P. Where are you from, P? Okay, I haven't heard from you, things not going good here. Medically, third opinion. Reach out, sister. Yes, it's get ridiculous. YouTube becomes scary. Yeah, it's just like me. I'm not also, I'm not a bully person. I'm not a bad person. So I know the position. And sometimes, sometimes people, they want to respect. You have to earn that kind of respect in yourself, okay? Then act right. If you act right, people will not bash you or what. It's just like sometimes, you cannot please other people. Okay, let them. But you don't have to take that issue to make another issue or another fight. If nonsense, then ignore. How is it? How is it? The the effect of the ampalaya. No, just only the milk, Frank. You know, the powdered milk. You know, I love the powdered milk. I love your oatmeal with, powdered milk and then brown sugar. I love that. It's good. Just to clarify to Princess Anne, I'm not your enemy, okay? I'm not your enemy. Those comment that I comment on ET's post, I don't take that too personal on you, okay? So look, my oatmeal, but it's still hot, guys. Thank you. Okay, better my better better my sugar urine is good stream, I can tell. Oh really? That's thanks God. I thank you for I I thank you for telling me and glad I listened. Yeah, because that's also remember I told you that my brother-in-law, he's diabetic, and then the okra also, what he did, infused okra. He just, okra, he just sliced like, in one, okay, one, no, one cup of water. He sliced about three okra, fresh okra, and then, soak there for overnight. Every day, this is what he's doing overnight. And then the water, remove the okra, and then the slimy thing, just his serving water. It really works. Yeah, so that's that's the thing that ampalaya is good, that, well, have you tried the fresh ampalaya vegetable? Frank doesn't really like that. That's his enemy. you know uh I tried that, with egg, but you don't really like. But me, I love ampalaya. Because you know what? When I research about, they said that, there's a alternative doctor, Farah, I forgot her last name. She said that, it's better to take vegetable that has a bitter taste. That's very healthy in our body. So, like the ampalaya has a bitter taste. Yeah. Well, for Frank, it's too bitter. But me, I love that. Because when you swallow, the bitter taste is no longer bitter. The bitter taste, it will not stay in your mouth long. I'm at 2000. Oh, okay. So actually, that's three times. 3 times a day that you take. So, oh yeah, that sounds great. The raspberry vinaigrette, but Frank, no matter how I convince to him, Janet, he will not. Hot. But me, love, it doesn't really matter. I can eat salad. I can eat, with egg. I'm good. Ah, okay. Mm, I love, the powdered filled milk. Oh my God. And then the oatmeal. Mm. I don't put much sugar, just, just a little sweet. It's good. Actually, I feel something that I have a sore throat. And then last night, I tell to Frank, there's something wrong on my throat. I feel something, itchy. I keep coughing. And then I brush my teeth and then gargle Listerine, but it don't really. But I'm still not comfortable with my throat, so maybe I can gargle with with Listerine again. Because it starts raining. Because actually, me and my sister, we went to her office last Saturday. So with my niece, because last Saturday I gave a special dinner to my niece, and then my sister, my youngest sister cannot, the policewoman cannot come here because she's busy review for her bar examination this coming September 7th. So, and she has something to give to my niece. And so we went there. So we don't ride on the car. We just ride on the, on the jeep, jeepney, and then, the train. But here in my place was so sunny. And then when we reached to their place, it's, heavy rain. So I have to contact to Frank that I cannot really come right away because it's raining in her place. Once it's rain like 2 hours or 3 hours, heavy rain, it's gonna be flood because that's in Malabon City. It's near to that city is very prone of flood. And then we just walk, and then the rain, but I think that's the result. And up and down on the train, even my sister complained about, she feel, yesterday after, she's not feeling well. And I told her, just take take chicken soup, guys. Chicken soup, it's very helpful. And then I told her, after you take your chicken soup, take your medicine. And she, on the next day, she's good. But me, it's just like my throat. It's just like, I'm starting to catch a colds. When you have, when you start catch colds, first thing that you will notice is you have something, you sore throat. But I don't have sore throat, but something, it's like, there's a feathers that go on that on my throat. It's kind of itchy. Liquor rice, excellent for the throat, strawberry or black. Sis Lily, thanks God for that. What's up? I had to view and DRs met in with my hobby. We are having chicken soup tonight, fresh made, and I miss bean sprouts. Wow. Yeah, that's why me and Frank, we always have well, this canned soup, the Campbell's. Yeah, 3 days, that's why I always give support to my sister, that 3 days, guys, 3 days, 17 and 14, 3 days whole day, for the bar exam. I hope that I really, I cross my fingers. She graduated from law school where the former president Duterte graduated also, San Vida College, but in Alabang branch. I think Duterte is in Mindiola, because the Mindiola, that's in Metro Manila part, and then the San Vida, where my sister graduated in law school, in Alabang, that's in the south. So good. No, just only the chicken tinola. But Frank don't really, he try, but he don't really. But me, I love, the chicken tinola. Hi, Gitchy Lion! It's been a long time. What's up? Are you still here in the Philippines? No, 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 Gitchy, no. Well, I'm not really rushing go to Chicago, okay? In God's time, in God's time, in God's time. Nothing to rush. I'm good. I apply. I apply for twice. That but they don't allow me. Just here for vacation, visit business. Visit business. You're still in the. You still. You're there in the U.S. Oh, Janet. I would like to introduce you, Gitche Lion. He's from Chicago also. Gitche, in the service of God, that's Janet. She's from Chicago. Okay. Well, you have to be, um, aware of your health and of course your financial stuff. Well, I'm not closing my door, to visit United States, but so far I don't. Mm, okay. Joy of the Jungle. Very interesting. Sounds like she's what do you call that in Tagalog? Very, very joker. Yeah. I think, guys, I realized that, okay. I realized, guys, that, the reason why, I was two eyes turned on with the US Embassy. But for me, I realize now that, the situation, what's going on in the States, I think I know the reason. Okay. Like Frank said that, he doesn't want me to deport by the ICE. I don't know. Let's eat breakfast, guys. My breakfast is oatmeal. Actually, I try to put some banana, apple, strawberry, but I'm not really into that. I like, just only the oatmeal and milk and then brown sugar. And this is my snack. So this is fruits and vegetable chips. Here. So this is red beets, potato. I already eat, what is this? This is mushroom. This one is radish. I already ate, this is, well, small last night. There's a okra, guys. You see, this is okra. Okra is good, but you can taste the slimy. My mother said I love oatmeal as a baby and toddler. Don't care for it now. I am a farina man. Farina what? Farina. What's farina? Yeah, that's, a while ago, that before I prepare this Gichilayon, that's why I mentioned that for those men and women, single, if you have date for lunch or dinner, or especially lunch, so you have to eat breakfast, right? Don't eat oatmeal because oatmeal will cause bad breath, and also drink coffee. But before that, make sure that, when you go to your date, you have to brush your teeth twice. Scrape your tongue, gargle with Listerine. If not, you just brush your teeth without scraping your tongue, or gargle with Listerine. That's the reason why your girlfriend, why your boyfriend don't really want to talk to you. Very quiet, because she or he smells something from your breath when you eat oatmeal and then coffee. Okay? So remember the words, first impression last. Okay? You have to impress your mate that you are smell good, you're nice, because that impression will last. And if your girlfriend or boyfriend will experience that, no, this man is, he forgot, I don't think, guys, some people, they said that, they cannot really know their breath. How does it smell? Yes, you can. But it's just like you're in denial that you have something not normal in your breath. Because, in your mind, already give, who cares? Right? But yeah, you can smell, guys. Don't think that you can't smell. Yes, you can. Mm. Listerine is a toxic and should not be used. The tongue action can be related to. What do you mean toxic? If that's toxic, why they still in the market? That's a question, Gichi. If that's toxic, why it's still in the market? Mm. But oatmeal is good, high in fiber. Yes, did you hear the... So December, second week of December, We have Christmas party here. For those wants to join, you're invited, guys. All you have to do, just send me a message on my WhatsApp. Many things banned in Europe are allowed in the US. Okay. Well, it's just like I invited. For those not okay, because my birthday is coming next month, October 12th. That's my birthday. Don't ask me how old am I. Okay? Don't ask. Because I will not tell you guys. Unless you give me a donation. So I will invite those ones to interested to join. Then you're invited to my birthday party. What I don't care. What you don't care. Yeah, I said that, if you're here in the Philippines, December, you're invited to join to our Christmas party. My age, I'm 23. Second week of December. If you can able to come here, I will invite you. Don't worry about the food. Everything is free. All you have to do, just, come here. So you have two options. Yeah, you can still able, because second week of December, our Christmas party here in my community, huh? So I invite everyone, especially for my subscribers. You're invited for my birthday celebration or the other. If you can't able to come on my birthday, you have a chance to come on December for our Christmas party celebration here in my place. Food, dance, music, and drink. All free, yes. Actually, it happened that last year, so just three people I invite, all girls. Well, it's just like, just once a year. So, it's your chance. So all you have to do, guys, for those wants to come to my birthday or my Christmas party, all you have to do, just contact me on my WhatsApp located at my channel, or email. You can send me an email. Make sure you come, huh? Because for my birthday, it's a catering thing. I'll make sure that, so it's just like, I catering for like 20 people, and then only 5 people come. So the 15 food, it's waste. So make sure you come. If you want to eat balut, I can buy balut for you. Balut, balut. Mm. You know what, guys? In my hometown, we know that, we don't really eat this kind of a breakfast, the oatmeal. And I know that, people will eat this, they are sick. Only sick people can eat oatmeal in my hometown. We don't eat this. It reminds me that, our breakfast, we don't eat cereals, we don't eat oatmeal, okay? I remember when I was a kid, our breakfast is my mom prepare us, because we have a big garden in the backyard. So, rice, steamed rice, vegetable soup, dried fish, or sometimes scrambled egg. But usually we love, uh, soft boiled egg, or we call that in the, in my dialect is malasado, soft boiled egg. The organic egg. And when we cook rice and it's almost to, cook, we wash the egg and then put it on the inside the, the casserole, or we call that caldero, cauldron, or caldero, whatever you call that. And then just a few minutes, and then, perfect soft boiled. And then, because when, my mom, she prepared rice, and then, actually we're very, when it comes to rice, we're very picky. And Frank noticed about that. When it comes to rice, I'm very picky. It's just like some people, it's just rice is rice. No, for me, no, I want the good quality of rice. Because I remember what my dad said, that, if you have a good rice, everything is gonna be all right. So my mom scooped rice, steamed rice, and then, the soft boiled egg, and we put a little salt and mix with the rice. Oh my goodness, we really love to eat that. If we don't have that, yeah, dried fish, and then or fresh grilled fish and vegetable. That's our breakfast. We don't eat this. And then we eat, organic vegetable. So I remember that, I never get sick when I was a kid. Maybe just a little fever, something that, especially if the, because usually in my place, most of people, and especially my family, we have a sugar cane farm. That's our source of income, sugar cane farming. So once the sugar cane starts to bloom their flowers, that's the cause of, allergy, and you have some colds, because it's very itchy, guys. So it starts month of October until November, December, January, because the last mailing is by month of March. So you have to catch that colds. It's very itchy, guys, when you Just like, in Japan, that, once the sakura or cherry blossom bloom, it's gonna be cause allergies. Same thing with the sugarcane flower, guys. So that's the only thing that we have, something that, but we don't really get sick and end up in the hospital. No, because, my mom, we don't allow to eat the only canned foods that, corned beef, that's very rare. Corned beef is kind of a pricey. Corned beef, if, we have family from other countries work, they send us, they share us. But pork and beans, I know that this is pork and beans, the hunts. Pork and beans, yes, we eat that. And then sardines. Sardines, that's the only canned foods that we use to eat that. The sardines, we don't eat that straight. So we have to mix that with vegetable. We're not allowed to eat noodles. And we're not allowed to drink coffee. And then, well, when I was in high school, yeah, it's time for us to drink Coke. But when I was a kid, no, we're not allowed that. What else? And we don't really use some seasoning in our food. Natural, natural food that we eat. So I think that's the reason why, we're not really get sick. So that's the only thing that, when I came here in Metro Manila first time, I have a big adjustment when it comes to food. Because I'm not used of the, the Tagalog food here. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I want the food that I grown, what my mom cooked. So I have no choice. No, I don't eat first. I don't eat. Well, I have no choice. If I don't eat, I'm gonna starving to death for that. So I start to adjust the food until I used. But first time I came here, no, I don't like. We eat vegetable freshly picked in my mom's garden. I think that's, in a Filipino family, dried fish is very important. Because I remember, my mom, the anchovies, we call that dilis. If we have a extra money, she bought that a big for the, for the whole month. And then if there's a season of this kind of fish, my mom, she knows how to make dried fish, but it's not too salty. Because, we can use that, to mix with the vegetable, and the vegetable has flavor. We don't use the, the kinds of, like now that, a lot of people use magic syrup, nor cubes. No, that time just only salt we use, and then, some like dried fish that we mix. But, the vegetable is tastes good. I think, when I talk to my, to my sisters, that if my dad, because my dad very, he don't like greasy food. When it comes to fish, he doesn't like, deep fry. He likes steam or grill. He's very picky when it comes to food. We eat pork, but it's not too many, too often. We eat more chicken, fish. If there's a beef, well, maybe once a year, pork twice. It depends. But more often, chicken and fish. The only problem, because my dad is very chain smoker, guys. That's the problem. So when I saw him, when he smoked, I don't really sense smoke coming out in his mouth. When I saw Frank, I saw smoke. So when I smell that smoke, I keep sneezing. That's why Frank closed the door. When I noticed that Frank, but when I told Frank, my dad, when he smoked, I don't really see, the smoke coming out in his mouth. I don't know what he's doing. He swallowed the smoke. In here, guys, in the Philippines, guys, especially if you don't really know, in the public market, guys, I'm not really into the buying vegetable in the public market because look, it's just like 2 weeks there, the vegetable is still fresh, look, but they spray something to, so it's no longer safe for our health. Okay, so that's why I prefer to go to the farmers market because I can see that the real vegetable that has no chemical in a few, in a few minutes, the vegetable starts to, I don't know what's the term in, in Tagalog, we call that luntay. It starts to, at first, when it's, especially if it's morning, it still look, standing. But, in like around 9 or 10, it starts to look that, but it's still fresh. But, in the market, guys, they spray something there. So I don't really like, no matter put something flavor and then you don't really understand what kind of taste is this because of that chemical that they spray. So I don't really go to that. But they said that if you want that, all you have to do just wash it well, soak with water with baking soda before you cook. Just soak for like 5 minutes with water with baking soda. Even fruits. So when I moved to Manila, I learned to eat, everything. But now I have to be conscious about what I'm putting in my mouth. Yes, there's so many kind of. In the US, I only had rice, land rice, or Uncle Beans rice. Oh, here in the Philippines, we had so much rice. Purple rice, sticky rice, red rice, brown rice, black rice, white rice. But white rice has so much variety. There's a rice that's good for fried rice. There's a white rice that's good for, daily meal. So we have so much, it's not like, think that rice is rice. No, no, no. Here in the Philippines, there's so many varieties of white rice. There's so many variety of brown rice, black rice, and red rice, and then purple rice. The purple rice, it's literally purple or violet. We use that to make dessert, the purple rice. And I remember that because, we have also farm rice. I remember my mom, we have that purple rice. We use that for making dessert. Actually, the sticky rice, two kinds of sticky rice, white and purple. So here in the Philippines, during, the purple, the sticky rice, usually, especially somewhere in Visayas region, we use that to cook food during the All Souls Day, November 1st and November 2nd. And in Visayas and also in Mindanao region. But here in Metro Manila, it's just like, sticky rice. They use that when, like, it's almost Christmas, December. Like, they have to cook, like, different kinds of dessert made of sticky rice, like puto bongbong. Because usually there's simbang gabi after the mass, 15 days attend the Christmas mass. People after the mass they go out. So there, in front of the church, there's people cooking that sticky rice. The purple, the puto bongbong. It's same rice that it's good with the grated coconut, fresh grated coconut. So that's, but in Mindanao region, in Visayas, the sticky rice or purple rice, we cook that during November 1st, 2nd, or All Souls Day and All Saints Day. Because people think that November 1st is All Souls Day. No, it's All Saints Day. November 2nd is All Souls Day. So in Spanish, Todos los Santos. So that's All Souls Day. Anjaji DV. Speak for yourself, man. Oh my goodness. Poor. I'm almost done with my oatmeal, guys. But I eat fast. But when I talking, it takes time, to finish my food. What happened to you? Oh my goodness, why people are like that? Hide, hide. mm. This is for you. Zap. Especially your tongue. What's happening in the world? Let me bring this. Okay, for Filipino culture, after we eat, we must bring our plate on the sink. Okay, we don't let our plate on the table. After we eat, wash the plate or wash the dishes right away. It's already, it's already 1 hour, guys. Okay, I won't stay long na because it's already okay. 1 hour and 26 minutes. Okay, bye bye everyone. Thank you for joining with me for Chika Minute. See you next time. Bye. Mwah.